You're listening to the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The show is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm located in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Frameology. Frameology is simple, beautiful framing for the photos you love. Pick a frame, upload a photo, done. Free shipping on orders over $50. Start shopping at Frameology.com. And E-Commerce Minute podcast listeners get 10% off at checkout with the code PODCAST. Frameology. Simple, beautiful framing for the photos you love.
This is the E-Commerce Minute for December 15th, 2017. UPS to make deliveries with electric bike in Florida.
If you're like me, the only way you know the UPS truck is coming by the dog barking at the sound of the truck. But if you live in Florida, soon that won't be so easy. UPS has launched its first silent electric delivery trike along Las Olas Boulevard and the surrounding neighborhoods of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The electric UPS delivery beiks are in support of the city's Green Your Routine program and Vision Zero Fort Lauderdale initiative. Fort Lauderdale Mayor John P. Jack Seiler said, Fort Lauderdale is proud to collaborate with UPS to launch the first e-bike in Florida. The initiative is one of many city-level efforts aiming at reducing road fatalities to zero through the redesign of transportation systems. But these are not the first UPS electric delivery bikes. The UPS e-bike program actually started in Hamburg, Germany in 2012 and has since expanded to other cities in Germany, Belgium, Italy, France, and Ireland. The first US e-bike was deployed in Portland late last year and later in Pittsburgh. UPS stated at the initial US rollout that they anticipated the e-bike prototype could become a component of its delivery capabilities in some other cities across the country. The deployment of the e-bike is part of UPS's ongoing commitment to reduce carbon emissions as city populations and e-commerce grow and traffic noise and air quality challenges continue to rise. So the e-bike itself is more like a moped. It combines an electric motor with human pedal power for maximum efficiency, but can run solely on either. The manufacturer, Trike of Portland, states that the custom UPS trike can travel at speeds of up to 18 miles an hour. It delivers a range of up to 20 miles on a full charge, weighs in at roughly 400 pounds, and has a payload capacity of 800 pounds.
So I have this image. I've seen the video, but I had this image in my head, like the street cabs, like the guys who pedal the bikes in
like the
park,
piled with packages.
I have that in my mind. Then I seen the video. What happens in a hurricane?
Well, he has a little plastic cover in the front there, I guess. I don't know. So if you go on our website, ecommerceminute.co, there's a video from the Portland rollout of this bike in action. And it's interesting because it's got a wheel in the front, the driver, he's got a little cab, which has got a plastic cover over the front, I guess, to protect him from the weather. But the back of it looks like a mini UPS truck. So if you see this thing from the back, it looks like a tiny UPS truck going down the street. It's square, it's brown, and it's got the logo. It just looks like...
Do they also only can make right turns?
I don't know if that's programmed in there. But yeah, I thought this was interesting because... the complaint now is that e-commerce has become so popular that all the traffic in the cities are now delivery trucks, and I think this is one way to get around it.
Interesting in the city here.
Yeah. Now you've got that other added challenge in Philly. We always have a problem with the bike lanes. The drivers are always fighting with the bike people, but I think that if the argument was made that you'd get less UPS truck traffic in some of the heavily congested area, then I think the adoption of this would be more welcome.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I still can't get it out of my...
You've got the cartoon biking.
Right? Like, you're like, what the hell?
It's not a rickshaw. It's a bike with a little UPS truck.
Oh.
Back of it.
Nope, cool. Still thinking about a rickshaw.
All right. Like I say, the video and show notes are on our website, ecommerceminute.co. Bart, do you have anything else to add?
Keep on pedaling.
E-commerce Minute for today. We'll see you on the internet on Monday. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, subscribe to E-commerce Minute anywhere podcasts are available. You can also read the show notes and listen to previous episodes at ecommerceminute.co. And finally, if you've got feedback or suggestions for the show, reach out to us on social media at Sumo Heavy.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.